Hello Aries, welcome to Timsy Naked Tarot, or welcome back to Timsy Naked Tarot if you are a regular viewer. Okay, today we are doing an unexpected surprise read for you. From the All Signs overview which I done, which was the new moon in Gemini, you had the Chariot card for this particular read, and it kind of means this surprise could be something you never thought was going to happen. It's a against the odds type energy, and for some of you it could be just sort of the surprise allows you to start moving forward, okay, and clear the blockage. Okay, so we have a fairly young water sign attached to this particular surprise. Okay, so that could be a Cancerian, a Piscean, or a Scorpio, and probably up to about, like, I don't know, 15 years younger than you. Don't have to be 15, it could be a little bit less than that, maybe a little bit more, but around that sort of age bracket. Okay, to go with our Chariot, we have got the Six of Swords and the Five of Cups. The Six of Swords is all about, like, finding peace and balance, and the Five of Cups is all about loss. So maybe you're coming to terms, or someone's coming to terms with the loss of something or someone, and yeah, it's finding peace and balance from that. Now, on a separate note, but linked to this read for the simple fact that this was the next read I would be doing in the sequence of reads, I woke up this morning thinking of my best friend's girl, or is it called, no, it's called My Best Friend's Girl. It's by the Cars, okay, and so it could be something about that. Go and listen to the lyrics of that song, or I don't know if you know that song, maybe it holds some sort of bearing and is important to you for some reason. If it is, let me know in the comments. Okay, all that being said, this could be about a relationship of some description, because the main lyrics and the main idea behind that particular song is his best friend's girl is actually his ex-girlfriend. Okay, and so there could be some sort of link like that in it. I'm just going to clear my throat before I start the reading. Okay, right, Eye is back. So the way we'll do the energies is the surprise itself, the King of Wands, how they are somehow connected with it, and that's going to be where it's going. Okay, and off the bottom of the deck we'll have an overall energy of the read, which is the Two of Wands, having to make a choice or a decision. Okay, so the King of Wands, the surprise itself, and there's two cards straight out from the shuffle there. Now, the surprise, it could be a surprise because of who it's coming from. Maybe it's coming from someone who is a little bit up their own arse. Okay, maybe they're a little bit sort of pompous, maybe they're a little bit arrogant, maybe they're a little bit narcissistic, but not with the Empress coming out at the end. And so it might just be some sort of surprise from someone you weren't expecting. Yeah, that Chariot energy being something against the odds. Well, that was the last person you ever thought would do that, say that, be that, or whatever. Okay, with the Two of Cups and the Five of Swords in reverse, this is a breaking of a partnership of some description. Okay, now this could be you're breaking up with someone. This could be like maybe you're leaving a company, and that's the partnership breaking up. The Two of Cups being the partnership is the coming in the upright. It's a coming together of energies. Okay, in the reverse, its most literal meaning is the breaking apart of two energies. And so there is this breaking apart of you and someone else. Okay, there's someone else. Well, actually, to be quite honest, we're doing an Aries. This is you. Okay, you're surprising yourself with your actions. Okay, but you're surprising yourself by the fact that you are calling. It's the choice. Obviously, you have your own free will. You have your own independence. You are calling time on a specific thing with probably this younger water sign there. And the Five of Swords ordinarily would be like a self-sabotagement energy. It feels like it's the end of the world. It feels like you shouldn't be doing this. It feels like you're going to lose out big time if you do this. But the universe is saying, no. That's kind of like what this whole test for you is about. Will you still sacrifice it, even though it feels like it's going to be so bad for you? Will you still go ahead and do it? Okay, and that's what the Five of Swords is about. It looks like it's going to be a huge sacrifice, but it's actually not. It's quite the opposite. Eight of Cups, moving on, moving away from something which is not working for you anymore, and moving towards the Empress. Now the Empress is coming up for two energies for you in this particular read. For a group of you, it's coming up as moving on to a twin flame. That Two of Cups, that breaking apart of a partnership, is what you believed was your twin flame, and you're moving on. The Eight of Cups is moving on towards your genuine twin flame. Okay, and that's why it feels like it's such a big sabotage to yourself. Now, for the others of you, you are actually moving into the Empress energy. You're becoming more positive about life in general. You're becoming more fertile. You're having these ideas. You're thinking about maybe starting your own business. You're attracting people. You're becoming more attractive and the like. Okay. What's crossing this, to basically finish off this little bit of read, is the Queen of Wands. What's crossing this is the balancing out of your actual fiery, passionate energy between the masculine and the feminine. It's the thing what makes the Empress so attractive, that Queen of Wands. Maybe it's the last queen of the set you need to become that Empress. Maybe you're embracing the fact that you are genuinely a beautiful person, and when you start accepting things like that for yourself, that's the energy you start giving out to the world, and that's what starts to allow the other people to come in. When you feel that you are ugly in any way, shape or form, then other people start to see you as ugly. Okay, remember that. And it's not what you think in the 3D, it's what you feel in your heart. Yeah, you can look in the mirror every morning and say, you're beautiful, go and get them, tiger. Yeah, but in your heart, you might be thinking, well, I'm not really, I've got these little love fangles, and oh, my fingernails are all broken. That's the bit which is the bit what actually emanates all the energy. So, okay, so all that being said, I think I'll take this time in between this shuffle to point out that this is a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, that is fantastic. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry too much. Not every read can resonate with you. Go and check out that All Signs overview I have mentioned already in this video. There will be a link in the description. Perhaps you're working from a different aspect of your birth chart, and maybe you need to watch another video. So see if anything resonates for you from that All Signs overview. Okay, all that bit's cleared up as well. Obviously, while I'm just pulling these cards out, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like this video, feel free, give it a thumbs down. I don't mind. Look at that, the Emperor underneath the Empress. Give it the thumbs down. I don't mind. I'm a big person. I can take that sort of criticism and stuff. And they're good. I don't know if you heard it in the background, but my phone just went off. Yeah, just confirmation there. But let me know in the comments. A, because I'm a nosy ass, and B, because, well, if it's something I can actually do, if it's something I can change, maybe you don't like me rabbiting halfway through your tarot read, I can change that. Okay, so let me know in the comments, because I can't read minds. Okay, right, so how this water sign is linked to all this surprise. The Knight of Pentacles. I don't know. I don't know if you know them or not. Excuse me, but they're in this energy of planning, preparing something. Okay, for you. You may be the King of Wands up there, but you also came out as the Queen of Wands. To you, they're seeing you as this attractive person, or maybe an attractive opportunity. It might not be sort of as a relationship basis. It might be they see you as an opportunity to further themselves in the business, or they see you as an opportunity to help them start a business or help them start a project or something like that. Okay, with the King of Cups coming out as well, this is someone who's mastered, basically you, with them two in your bit up there, with what the surprise is. The surprise is you've mastered your emotions, okay, or your passion. Down here, this is someone who's already mastered their emotions, their love, their empathy, but they're quite stingy with it. They don't give it out willy-nilly to anyone. Okay, so if this person, if you meet this person and they tell you that they find you sexy or they love you or something like that, then yeah, you're lucky you're actually getting that off them. You've earned that from them. It's not a case of they just go around telling that to everyone. Okay, which telling it to everyone leads you to the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups being the choices or the illusions of choices. Now, it's coming through underneath that Eight of Cups. You're moving away from a situation, okay, a breaking of a bond of some description, and you're moving towards something else, which means you have choices in front of you. This water sign is just one of the choices you can go down, one of the paths, one of these choices you have to make. Okay, so for some of you it might not be a water sign, it might be something totally different. Don't hold too much bearing on this particular one in this particular read, because the choices are coming out just saying I'm just one of many. Okay, but I am the best of all. Okay, because the Empress come out at the end, the divine coupling to the Empress up there. And as I said, for some of you, you are falling into that energy, becoming the Empress energy, and you are now slowly but surely attracting the Emperor. Okay, the Emperor has already spotted you, saw the potential in you before you become the Empress. Okay, for those of you where this is, you're moving towards your Empress, towards your genuine twin flame. This younger water sign is your genuine twin flame. It's coming out as the Emperor underneath the Empress. Okay, but in this, it kind of works right in this case. Yeah, divine feminine energy, that'd be you sitting here watching a tarot read. Divine masculine energy, probably not sitting here watching the same tarot read. Okay, one, because it's for an Aries, and two, they're a water sign, but it could well possibly be they are cross-watching. Okay, and maybe you are cross-watching, and if you are cross-watching, hello and welcome. Okay, crossing this is the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is telling us they're kind of trapped up in their own head, thinking about what to do with you and the situation. Yeah, that's why that card is there. That's why they're stalled in this, forever preparing to take an action and not actually getting there. They will eventually. That is probably the most reliable card in the tarot deck, where if this card comes out saying something is going to happen, yes, it will happen. It's just going to take time before it happens. Yeah, it's not the sort of it's not the sort of person you want driving your car if you have perishables on, because yeah, you'll get your perishables to where they have to be, and they might have perished by the time they get there. Okay, so we've got the Nine of Wands coming out for where this is all going for you. Okay, so it is going to somewhere defensive. Now, this could be the fact that maybe this surprise is just you finally letting your defenses down. Okay, and bearing in mind, the surprise itself is you breaking up with someone which you thought you would never do. okay? You're breaking up with what you may have thought was your twin flame, and you've come to realise after a lot of this Nine of Wands, this lot of defending your position, fighting for your place, that they're not, okay? They're a false flame, if you will, and they are something toxic and should not be in your life. Okay, wait a minute, I'm just going to clear my throat again. Okay, let's just change the light. No, light didn't change at all. Right, okay. Yeah, right. And so we've got the Sun. We've got two other cards come jumping out. I'm not entirely sure which order they need to go in. So actually, I think, because that kind of landed in the middle upright, we're going to take that there. We're going to put them two there. And then we're going to have two other cards which are going to go there and there. Okay. Don't know why I had to do it like that, but that's kind of what the universe shouted at me in my head. Felt it was right. I don't actually hear the universe. I don't hear voices. It's okay. I'm not mad. Right, the Sun. The happiness, the joy. Okay, after you finally give up fighting. Yeah, you could say, if you wanted, when you finally leave the job, retire, whatever it may be for you. It's the immediate time afterwards is going to be warm, happy, maybe midsummer, which is what? It's actually today, isn't it? No, it's the summer solstice today, the longest day of the year. Anyway, but it's the Sun coming out. It could be an indication of this is happening over the summer period. It could be an indication of just happiness, joy, warmth, and security. Okay, if you were thinking of any question when I started doing this and I was talking, I can't even remember what I was talking about when it came out. The answer is most probably yes. Okay, so we've got the Ten of Wands, an escalation from the Nine of Wands, the Three of Swords. I actually think there should be a separation in there. This is two outcomes. For some of you, this outcome will be that Six of Swords. We saw it in the cut, and it is, you're just kind of get into a nice calm level place. This is going to take you to a calm level place. You're going to, in between storms, if you will, or in between relationships, if you will, okay, where you're not with someone, you haven't got that other person's energy around you to distract your own energy. Now, I don't mean that in a nasty way. When you have another energy around you, it distracts your own energy. You can do it with all sorts of things. Magnetic fields, push magnetic fields together, you upset the magnetic fields of each individual object. Okay, you might be able to push them together to make them one, which then makes one big magnetic field, where their magnetic fields combine and make something bigger and better. Well, that's just exactly the same as people. Okay, imagine us as a bar magnet with a magnetic field around us. Every time you get close to someone else, you upset your magnetic field, you upset their magnetic field. Okay, but then when you finally get past that upset and you get together, well, then you become one stronger magnetic field. Now, this is, no one's around you at the moment. Your magnetic field is where it is. It's where it's meant to be. It's how it should be. It's time to, you're going to have this little space where you can, excuse me, I'm really trying not to drink on, but that was a bit of the coming out. It's you have time to contemplate your lot in life, if you will. You've got no one else around you. It's just you, and it's kind of like just a nice level energy. Now, if you can imagine when other people get near you with those magnetic fields around them, okay, and they start interacting with your own magnetic field, that's the storm, okay? That's when the Six of Swords is not there. So you've now got this nice little bubble around you, and you contemplate your burdens. What can I strip out of life to make my life better? Okay, that's what this is. Or you could look at it, if we want to go down the whole safe harbour in a storm, which is what some of the books say it is. You've gone into harbour, yeah, you've got a sailing boat, you've gone into harbour, yeah, or port, or wherever the beach, you want to beach your Viking longship on, whatever it may be. And then you think about, well, what I need to repair my boat, and what provisions I need for my next journey, and what I need to get off my boat to make it an easier journey for me. Okay, so that's what that is. That's where this surprise is taking you at the moment. For some of you, it's taking you to a nice place of contemplation where you can actually offload some of your baggage and take on new baggage. We always have baggage. Okay, for the others, we've got the Three of Swords and the Page of Wands. Now, the reason I've said for one lot and the other lot is because these are mixed as well. For some of you in there, you're the twin flame split up, finding your new twin flame. And for others of you, you are the person who's becoming the Empress. And it's the same for this. Now, we had the Five of Cups in the split, when I'd done the split. You're going to miss this energy tremendously. But it's going to be painful. But it's going to be worth it in the end. You're going to feel disappointed, but it's going to be worth it in the end. That is also a spying card, okay? Your pain and your sorrow, yeah, that Five of Cups and that Three of Swords, is going to push you into a place of looking for something new, okay? Kind of to ease the pain and to feel the loss. Now, when that pushes you into there and you start spying around looking for people. Now, spying doesn't necessarily mean like you're focused in on one person and you drive past their house at a certain time every day so you can see them filling their kettle in the kitchen. No, it's any form of absorbing someone else's energy, okay? Because it's a tarot read we're doing, yeah? It's all about energy. So it could be checking them out on their social media page. It could be driving past a place you know they're going to be, like if they're just coming out of the gym, if they're picking their children up from school or something like that. You could just find yourself in that place every now and then. It might not be a conscious fact what you're doing. You might not consciously go and do it, but you might find that on the way home from work, you decide to take a different route because one time you spotted this person, and you might not even realize that they are your twin flame at the time, okay? But that will start to develop. Basically, this is going to be your outcome is you're unbaggaging, yeah, and making your life a little bit easier. This one, you're still going to unbaggage and make your life easier, but it's just going to take you longer, okay? It's going to be, you're going to feel the pain and the sorrow more. This one is good riddance, thank God, okay? This one is, oh, I really miss this person. So it's just the two scales of how you're dealing with your emotions, really. Okay, let's see what's crossing all this. It's that Nine of Pentacles. I say that Nine of Pentacles like it's been coming out all read. It hasn't been coming out all read at all. Okay, now for you, either way round, yeah, you are finding this independence. Okay, we already know this. You're going into the Empress energy up there, but you find this independence. You find this freedom. You find this, I don't know, that some kind of like secret wealth, if you will, comes welling into your life, especially with that sun fueling it. And I will just point out, like most things in tarot, obviously a lot of the time you jump onto a word and you think one thing. Now, wealth can mean lots of things. You could be wealthy in love. You could be wealthy in knowledge. You could be wealthy in medical supplies. You might be wealthy in just supplies generally. You might be wealthy in finance. Okay, it means all those things for all you different people watching. It means what it means for you, what wealth is for you. It's like the Ten of Pentacles. When the Ten of Pentacles come out, it's like the happy ever after card. It's like the having your life all together card. Yeah. Now, to me, having that perfect little life is totally different to someone else. And that's what you have to remember. These are personal to you, even though it's a general read. Talking about general reads and personalities and things, and that is the end of my read for you. Now, if it resonated with you, that is fantastic. Please, no, it's just popped into my head. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. You know, I used to say that ages ago. I don't really bother anymore. So if you'd like this video, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. If you didn't like it, as I said in the middle of it, yeah, give me the thumbs down. I'm a big boy. I can take that. Don't worry. But leave it in the comments. Let me know why, because I can't read your mind. Okay, there's two things most people can't do in the world, no matter how talented they are. They can't predict free will, and they can't read people's minds. Okay, if us tarot readers could do shit like that, hell, we would be running the world. Anyway, And so, that being said, obviously, feel free, drop in any comments you want. Tell me why you didn't like it. Tell me why you did like it. Tell me if, yeah, my best friend's girl means something to you. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. All these things, all these interactions, all help my channel. Even when you hit the thumbs down button, it helps my channel grow a little bit more because it's an interaction. It tells the YouTube algorithm that, well, someone actually disliked it enough to be bothered to hit that thumbs down button. It could be a bit of a controversial video. We'll throw it out there and see what it does. Yeah, it's kind of how the algorithms work. Obviously, it's a little bit more complicated than that, but basically it. You didn't come here to find out how the YouTube algorithms worked. I'll let you get on with your busy life. Until the next time you are watching one of my videos, Aries, you be good out there.